The need for organizations to be more resilient and adaptable is on the rise.
How do we support leaders in leading employees through change and maintain their resiliency through the tumultuous times?
Leaders and their teams are struggling to balance a desire for immediate results with the need to build cohesive, effective teams that will sustain long-term growth into the future. Employees are disconnecting from work and quietly looking for alternatives as the impacts from the pandemic continue to reverberate. Our ability to learn and adapt is what's going to see us through. Our default approach to rely on formal training isn't going to get us there. We need to equip leaders to embed learning and growth into their teams.
How do we align that with the individual's goals while maintaining productivity at the same time?
It doesn't matter if it's the best training in the world. If it's not the actual solution to the problem, then it falls back on us. The training must not have worked.
Why should we put employee and team learning into the hands of leaders? How can they balance getting short-term results with long-term growth through learning? This is Growth Through Learning, a 6-part series to put employee learning and team development into the hands of leaders. We'll bridge the gap between formal training and leader-led learning so employees, teams, and organizations are equipped for long-term growth. I'm your host, Hannah Brown. In my 25 years of experience working in learning and development, I've come to believe that work should be a place where we grow as professionals and as people. Work needs to be more than a paycheck. For learning and growth to happen, it must be where leaders and their teams need it most, in their day-to-day work. Join me as we examine the importance of moving employee and team development out of formal training and prepare leaders to coach and develop their employees.
The proudest moment that a leader can have with their team is when you can actually sit back and go, oh no, you go ahead, you've got this. I don't need to be at that meeting, or I don't need to be reviewing that document. I have full confidence in you. That is development. That is learning, that is growth. That is you as a leader taking ownership in developing your people.
Welcome to Growth Through Learning. Listen to this 6-part podcast series wherever you listen to podcasts. To learn more about the podcast and how you can achieve long-term employee, team, and organizational growth through learning, head to hannahbrown.co/resources/podcasts.